Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Greyhounds and the Cobras. Saturn find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Don, the man, will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Standing in, Kevin Brummett, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Greyhounds, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Lacey will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Charles.
Stepping into the box, Charles Burns, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. J.C. Williams gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan, D-Row, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today, because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9, good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
First offering on its way. Greg English is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
To the plate now, Jonathan Atkins. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. One there.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Settling in now, Paul Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Glenn Suarez.
At the plate, Glenn Suarez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Williams has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Scott Ladner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Scott Ladner.
And the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in now, Irving Hike, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Glenn Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Ty Moore is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
No, inside.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in, Sean McKee having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box, Michael Wright. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Wright is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Batting it, the catcher, Kevin Landry.
Standing in now, Kevin Landry. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, two gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Dumbhead.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don the Man. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wright is off at first with 2 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Moore will call him off as he makes the catch and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Chris Walker.
For the Greyhounds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Walker.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, J.C. Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKee will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, Kevin Brummett.
Striding into the box, Kevin Brummett 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, When you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Frank Price stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Charles Burns stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 1-1 the count now. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 2-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Mark Lacey. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in, Greg English. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in now, Jonathan Atkins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Next, the dangerous power threat, Scott Ladner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Glenn Diaz. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Suarez.
Now at the plate, Glenn Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Moore will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top 2 speeds. Coming to the plate now, Sean McKee. First pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. In now, Ty Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding in, Chris Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKee comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate, J.C. Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. So striding forward now, Michael Wright. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Stepping in, Kevin Landry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Landry, originally from Mississippi. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Stepping in, Don the man. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Price is there, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Brummett. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Frank.
Digging in, Frank Price. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Charles Burns. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Mark Lacy. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Wind up and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Number 2, second baseman, English.
In now, Greg English. Soft liner to the left side. A glove by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Atkins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Hit in the air out to right. Moore is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. stepping up to the plate, Scott Lattner. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
That's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. To the plate now, Irving Height. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Irving Height was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Into the box now, Glenn Diaz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Ty Moore. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Taylor in foul ground. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that will give them the lead. Leading off the inning, Paul Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now back, first baseman, Glenn Suarez.
Digging in to try it again, Glenn Suarez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Sean McKee.
At the plate, Sean McKee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Pitch is popped up, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Chris Walker.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Walker.
The Cobras are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Walker goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So here now is the pitcher, J.C. Williams. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He was really sharp out there, guys.
First pitch on its way. Kevin Brummett swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Long run for the center fielder, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Michael Wright. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Landry.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Landry. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Height is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Don the Man. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network. Right. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Frank Price. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Charles Burns, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
High and deep down the left field line. McKee is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Scott Lackner will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In the day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out and...
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now batting, Irving Height. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Now, you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with 2 outs here in the ninth after a fine outing, but he does stand to be the loser in this one, barring a bottom of the ninth inning miracle comeback. Brian Bledsoe takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Landry. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Greyhounds are out in front here, 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Lacey. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Wade enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
At the plate now, Greg English, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit to third. Will it be two? The second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Greyhounds have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Greyhounds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. J.C. Williams earned his 5th win of the year. Don the Man struck out 10 in the losing effort. Keith Wade wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening. Dan Turner will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be.
And hit him. First base. Deep base. First base. Ball 4, safety base. Pull 4, safety base. 3. Got it. Deep base.
Plate Kevin Weingarten as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield from the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a stop! There's one on to first, a double play.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cristobal Leone will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kenji Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 51, Kenji Suzuki.
Dale Richards will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fastball is in there for strike 1. Soto at third with 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1 offering, lofted in the air out toward right center. Wang is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece.
Your
Bruce
attention, please.
Big Daddy will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the third spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Dale Richards will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Zimmer is right there, one down.
Now that second base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Parker Floyd. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's running. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Mark Levy comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Rojas is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Bruce Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan White. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a... Standing in. bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kevin Wolf.
The right fielder.
Now here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready once again, Raul Soto. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1 out, nobody on. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Chad Harden. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Willie Cole is going to grab a bat now. He'll be asked to get. Rod Grace takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Weingarten. Here's the first pitch to him.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Richards will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance, Tony McCaldy. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. On to the 12th. So stepping in, Justin Zimmer.
For the Blues, the center fielder, Justin.
Here's the pitch.
Zimmer.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Bronco McClendon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. So now to the plate, Tristan White, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. The tag gets one, the tag, and they'll get 2 out of it. Stepping up now, Kevin Wolf. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
1-1, no strike.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
2-1. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Thirteenth inning ready to first pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. McClendon, a 32-year-old veteran, is in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Manny Rodriguez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Durango.
Stepping into the box, Felipe Durango, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a liner. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Raul Soto. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Popped him up. Floyd over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in now, Chad Harden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now to the plate, Kevin Weingarten. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Durango is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing. Jamal Mann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they move out in front 7-6. Benji Rojas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Ready now, Kenji Suzuki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
In now, Dominique Durazo standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. To short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Peter Young is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. On to the bottom of the 14th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Dale Richards. Popped him up. Durazo is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Making his way to the plate, Tony McCaldy. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Justin Zimmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
1-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right. Wang will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting,
standing in, Manny Rodriguez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap. Ryan McLaughlin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Tides are finally going to wrap this one up 14 innings later as the ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Tides get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Rod Grace wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Peter Young hammers down.